Well, the oval road to redemption is complete. And although we didn't secure a podium or a top spot in the Lake Erie 125, another stop for the Hooters Outlaw Chassis Tour, we had to battle back, and I'm pretty happy with the finish. As usual, we learned a lot, and I was able to apply some of the lessons and things that I wanted to do last time to this race. So I'm Chad, this is the Dorky and 40 RC channel. Let's go ahead and get started and talk about this. So what we've got here, of course, is the 2023 OvalWorks Octane, sporting the super rad body that they came out with the trucks. Absolutely loving this body. I know some people like it, some people don't, but I am loving it. So talk about the race and some setup and all that kind of stuff, and we'll go through some of the race footage. So few things that we definitely wanted to try for this race. We were practicing the week before, had a great run. I think we finished first, second, whatever. Everything was good. Took all that stuff into Friday practice. The truck was great. Heat number one, we are confident and ready to go. And what happens? We loop out just like in the first heat at the first Hooters race at NorCar. So second heat, we had to have our work cut out for us to try to get into the show, but that's just what we had to do. So some changes that we did to the car. This 25.5 Sportsman class is just becoming ultra competitive. So not only do you got to just like race and just be on point, which I'm still learning because I haven't been doing this oval stuff very long, but you've got to make the right guesses at the right time. You have to definitely run. I mean, I'm running like super small tires, 202, 203s, constantly checking ride height, camber. Went to a little bit of a heavier center shock here, running a different split in the back. We're running like 15 pound, 11 pound here now to kind of help the car just be smoother and rotate a little bit more. That's for the local track up there. I wish I would have like tried a heavier split to try to get more whip around the corner. Always keeping an eye on our Tsunami front end to make sure that things are smooth and tight. Always checking on our front kingpins, keeping things clean, polished, lubed. We've talked about it time and time again. This oval stuff, you have got to take care of your vehicle. It's actually kind of therapeutic because it's really just a few things that in processes that you actually have to do. So I enjoy the amount of work that goes into it because it's a lot of work, but it's not a lot of work, you know, once you get your tires trued and all that kind of stuff. It's nothing like, 12 scales and this and that, where you're just kind of throwing things at the wall to see what sticks. With the 25.5, you're really just making some gear changes and keeping up on everything. And really it just comes down to driving, and you'll see that here in the video. So let's jump in to heat number 2, and we'll talk about some things, show you what we got going on. Now, one thing right off the bat is that I didn't really know where my steering was going to be going into the second qualifier. So on my sand wall, what I actually did was I set up R mode and I set up 3 different dual rates on a switch. Now, some people are pretty good at just changing dual rate up and down while they're driving. But truth be told, when Jared is up there announcing your name and stuff like that, I still am getting like ultra nervous during these big races. I don't have enough. I've got so much racing experience, but man, the heat of the battle and having to hit every freaking single line still gets to me. I definitely was shaking a lot during all the races. You won't see it in the GoPro because the Hypersmooth was turned on. But, I set up the R mode so that way I knew that I could have, whether I needed more steering or less steering, because I wasn't 100% sure what the car was going to do. I did find that for some reason my setup on my my ride height had changed for the first heat, and I had a really weird stagger going on. It might have happened during the race. I'm not 100% sure, but we looped out like on the 3rd lap, and I hadn't looped out on that track in 2 weeks. So let's get to the race again and show you what happened.
All right, round 2 time. Who is going to make the show? Go through the B or the C. There's going to be a C name in 25.5 Sportsman. Get the heck out of town. 18 cars. It's going to be a nice clean 6, 6, and 6. This will be a bad omen though. Alright. Good start here for CHADWICK. If you recall the last race here at NorCar for the Hooter Tour, Chad was way down in the dumps after round 1 and somehow put it back in the show in round 2. Are we going to see that again, Chad? It looks softly familiar. I feel like watching these trouble 3 and 4 stay low. A couple cars making contact down there. That was no love lost. Oh, sorry, I think that was Dave and Al. I don't know if either of them got each other's Christmas card list after that, but that's okay. 1 down, 3 to go. CHADWICK leading away at a 49.404, a 14 spot gain at present. So, solid right now for Mr. Chad. Roger on a 47, Tyler 47, Dave 47, and Al 41. So right now, Chad, they move up 13 spots to second. That's going to be that all red car number 48. What does that say on the side? Can't tell. It doesn't matter right now. That red car a little bit jumbled up in traffic, able to save it though. That was him and Tyler making some contact. But he's still on a 48.404. All he's got to do is put in a 4-minute run right here, and then see how the cards fall. 12th would be final spot into the B. Remember, we do take a bump for the B main to take it 7 cars in the A, but there's no bumps from C to B. 25 seconds. It's Cervinski, Dieter, Talmadge, Pence, Open. Your top 5 here is Chad on a 47.401, looking for the 5th spot on the grid right here. That is currently a 10-spot gain from where he was, but can he hold it to the finish? The red car is my leader, dark red. Rogers actually ducked inside of him right there. Rogers kind of trying to cling to all he's got, but he's going to be 11th on the grid right here. Drivers keep going until we're all done. Cervinski giving himself a chance here. But can he hold it? This is going to be awfully close. Everybody's done shutting down, and Chad Cervinski is 6th right now, 47.02 with an 8, and that is far from safe.
So getting it down in the bottom, like of that 3rd heat, you know, my car was definitely faster. I knew I was going to have to get through some traffic. We put on the best run that we could and avoided as much trouble as we could. And we ended up B2. So we had our work cut out for us. We had to win the B to bump up to the A. You know, we're always at a disadvantage there. I knew I didn't have the speed once I made it to the A to but we were going to take a shot at it. So let's get to the B main.
Off the pole. Here we go. Good start for Larry. Whoa, boy. Oh, Larry's loose. Cervinski to the top. He went around the outside. That's usually not how you do it in carpet, but Chad says we ball out, so let's go. Chad Cervinski leading the way. Ames, Weiser, Zari. Again, if Larry's got a loose truck, if it comes in late, these boys might be in trouble because that truck looks fast right now. Cervinski is not over, boys and girls. 50 seconds left to go. Cervinski looking a little nervous up front. 40 seconds left, and again, Zari trying to draft with Weiser. Looks up the inside. Weiser shuts the door, a little contact, and they work it out, but they're still catching Cervinski with 30 seconds to go.
30 seconds left.
Oh man, they're driving over the ice. All Chad's got to do is keep between the lines, but he's got 2 or 3 coming fast. 24 seconds to go. Does Chad have just enough in the tank? 15 seconds. If this race was 30 more seconds, he would be absolutely shaking like a leaf. 10 seconds to go here in the B of Sportsman Foam Tire Truck. 5 seconds left. He's probably going to get one more time. It's going to be awfully close. Either way, keep racing, drivers. Clock's expired. Drivers finish the lap you're on. Here they come for home. And CHADWICK wins the B-Main of Sportsman Truck. That was an awesome race right there. Cervinski, Weiser, Zari, Ames, Gerba, and
So we got the job done for sure, but I knew that for the A, that the gearing that I had was not going to go and work. I'd been gearing up for like 2 weeks straight there. I went back to some of my notes and I tried to throw the gearing on there that would give me just the least amount of fall off. So maybe I wouldn't be as fast up front, but I would be able to like maintain my speed. The only problem is that when you're starting in the last spot of the A main, you're just never going to have a chance. So my whole goal in the A main was to finish as good as I could, see what would happen, and unlike the last time, don't get greedy, don't cause a wreck like I did the last time, and just get out of the people's way that I know that are faster, all the things that I have learned, not headhunting and all that kind of stuff. So you'll see here in the A that I got really right up on my boy Ben, and I think my truck was faster than him. He did a great job of like blocking me, and I had the decision: either keep riding him and take a chance to ruin both of our races and possibly other people, or to back off. That's the decision I took. In the end, we ended up 5th. So climbing from the basement up to 5th place was awesome. It wasn't the ideal finish that I wanted, but really happy for Travis and all the racers above me that did freaking awesome. And in the end, it was just a great day. Way better than last time, because getting that close to like victory and then just having it all just ruined like really sucked. So it felt better having to work towards something, making the right decision at the end to at least kind of be in the ballpark for that 3rd place spot. So let's take a look at the A main now.
He goes live off the pole. Rich with a nice quick start, but I'll tell you what, Travis was ready for it. Here they go. Rich a little tight down the straightaway here. Here comes Travis, looking to square him up. Oh man, Rich is free. Oh, inside pass. Travis gets it done. Can he hold it though is the question. He's been fast all day, just has not had the best luck. Now he's got the top spot. See if he can manage the gap here and cruise, but I'll tell you what, Rich Decker has one fast hot rod. White, yellow, the top 2 right here. Travis and Rich, followed by Mike Mahanis, Ray Hoover, Ben, Chad, and Doug. Chad trying to be clean here with Ben Bishop. He is being friendly to him. But Chad's got a pretty fast car. Looks pretty stout up front.
Hey, pull that body.
One wide, 1 and 2, trying to pull it back in. Look at the battle for the lead, though. It's Travis and Rich Decker. Here they come. Rich looking for the inside lane down the back straight. Down the front he comes. That car was a little bit free up front, but it's good, looking good now. Leaders come up on the orange and black. And lets him by. Thank you. Rich's car is just snapping the corner. Can he find a way under Travis? Travis keeping that soft white underbelly protected.
Body tuck on the left rear.
Body tuck on that car. Yes, it is on Hoover. Thank you. Watching the race for the lead, though. Praise got him coming next. Travis and Rich Decker. Rich going to try and be super clean here. He wants to make a squeaky clean pass. Travis keeping the door shut. Both cars just tracing the ice out. 1-4 down, 2:20 to go. Rich looking for the inside lane. He does have a good drive down the straightaways, but Rich pinches the corner just a little bit. He's got to get back to work now. Mahanish is still 3rd right behind him. Followed by Bishop, Cervinski, Prey, and Hoover. Ray going to spectate this one as we have Travis leading Rich now by 1.2 seconds, 1.1. Rich is coming back now. He's out of mulligans though. Whoa, boy. Prey gives him the line. Thank you. I'm telling you, Rich is coming like gangbusters. He's got 1:50 to make it happen. Travis maybe going a little bit flat here. Travis this time 5:07. Rich 4:95. He's catching him in a hurry now. 1:40 to go. Still got Bahanish third, Bishop for Cervinski, and defend the 5 spot, and leader coming up on Chad. Chad gives him lots of room. Thank you. Second place me next. You guys are awesome. Appreciate that sportsmanship. Good stuff. Let these guys settle on their own. And Rich Decker is coming like a freight train. Travis better make that car 3 lanes wide. Here he comes. Minute 15. Still plenty of time. Travis, Rich, Mike, Ben, Chad, and Doug. Man, can Travis hold him off? He has got a long way to go. Longest minute 5 of his life coming up right here as Rich is there. Look at him right on the back. The white and the neon yellow 321. This is for the win. Ben Bishop will be there. Looking up the inside. Oh, that was too easy. And Decker taking the lead over as Travis looks like he's just throwing the anchor out.
45 seconds left.
45 seconds left to go. Ben's going to give him the lane. Very nice, gentlemen. Good stuff right there. Meanwhile, Bahanish has got that final podium spot in hand. Not for position behind him. As it's 30 seconds left to go, Rich Decker started on pole. It wasn't that easy. It wasn't that simple. Free up front, made a couple bottles, jumped a couple of dots, did a little off-road racing, but trying to win the A-Main of Sportsman Truck and pad his points lead. 15 seconds to go. Travis still there in case Rich slips up. But I think Rich is just going to try and cruise this thing to the finish line. 5 seconds left. White flag coming up for Rich Decker. One more time around the back straightaway. And coming up the final set of corners, Rich Decker wins the A-Main of Sportsman. And at an excellent run there, Travis Hook finishes second. Bahanish goes third, exactly how he started, how the podium ends up. Bishop 4, Cervinski 5, Prey, and Ray Hoover. Congratulations to Rich Decker, your A-Main winner in 25.
Good job, brother.
Good
job.
Travis Hook got an awesome second place run. Mike Bahanish got.
So in the end, it is what it is. It was a great day. We learned how to come back there from some adversity. We learned some things to apply later on in the events that could probably help us out. And congratulations to everybody that had. The whole event was just amazing. Can't wait for the next one. I think the next one is in like New York or something like that though. So probably won't be back until the next one that comes in Ohio, I think either late March or in April. So that's where we'll be. There's multiple series that are going on. Not all of them run the Sportsman Truck. It's the biggest class that there is really right now when it comes to like the growth that I've seen. I did hear some disappointment from people that had raced with at some of the other races, that some of the more like advanced or better racers were in Sportsman Truck. I mean, it's a whole nother debate on where to draw the line. Nothing I want to get into right now. I welcome the competition because it's only going to make myself better. And, you know, let's go. Like, we're ready for the next event. Until then, with the oval stuff, it's going to be just like the club racing, which is getting very hot and intense as well. And we've got more people jumping into that. So I'm in a good place right now, and I'm pretty stoked about the whole class and just what's going on with, you know, the whole oval thing right now. So we're going to stick to the club, and we're going to get the on-road stuff back out now and beat our head against the wall tomorrow and the next day, and, you know, have some fun with that for a bit. So we'll talk to you guys later. Hope you enjoyed this recap. Peace.